Hey guys, BlobLeFish here. Today we're going to be doing a replay analysis of an M5A1 Stuart replay. This is from LunarFighter and it's set on the map Swamp, and it's a standard game. There's some close moments in here. Even though he loses, which is hilarious at the end, he has some really good gameplay and he shows some great ways to play this tank.
Let's get this show on the road.
Now in the chat he says that he's carried a few more games before, which obviously shows us he's a good player in this tank. He has an unfortunate crash there of the Panzer 1C, but he keeps going on. So yeah, this tank is like the M5 Stuart, except it's a bit better. It's faster and it also has better gun. This is a much better variant of the tank, and I think that overall it's better than the American version. And this is the Chinese M5A1 Stuart. So he immediately rushes over to this hill. He crests the hill and he spots a tank. Doesn't take any shots at it because it's too far away. So he keeps driving along. Then he spots these two tanks. This is when the action starts. So many shots come in at him, he survives somehow, it's a miracle. He starts shooting at this guy, he uses the auto aim, which is quite effective here because it helps him to look around what's happening in his surroundings. His BT7 comes around the side, misses his shot, he takes a shot at him, misses his second shot, he takes another shot, and he takes out the BT7. Amazing piece of play there. He then hides behind this building and he puts up his options, weighs them up, looks around. He knows that there's a Coventer over there, and there's also a Lush over there. He goes around, he spots the Lush and sees that he's not looking at him, so he goes in for a shot. Luckily the Lush doesn't turn his turret down just enough in time to give him another shot. So he knows there's another Coventer there. So he needs to hide behind this building and he hesitates a bit here, up until this point. He sees the tank, but he doesn't go for it because he sees that it's facing his direction. He takes a shot though. Then his teammates come along and they distract the Coventer. Luckily this gives him a chance to get some shots in. Stupid T-20 gets in the way. That Coventer is then wiped out. He turns around, goes to look over there. Sees another tank, goes for it using auto aim. Didn't get the kill. And then turns around, goes over to the hill. Maybe there are some tanks he can shoot at there. Maybe he can take some spots in, get some spotting damage. But he uses the speed of the tank. It's an incredibly fast, incredibly mobile tank. Speed limit is 64 kilometers an hour, and it's got a really good engine. It's also a light tank at 16 tons. It hasn't got very much armour, but anyway, he gets some shots in. Nice blind shot there.
Target acquired. Penetration.
Gets some shots into this Cruiser 2 now.
Enemy armor is hit.
The gun has a really quick fire rate. Damage per minute is huge for this tank.
Penetration.
I think it's around about... Let me just see, let me get it up. Damage per minute is 1680 damage a minute, and that's with the 47mm gun, which I think he's got on now. Once again, he uses the speed of this tank and the low ground resistance to close the distance between him and the enemies and cross over this little valley. He spots some more tanks, but they're over the hill and he can't get them. There's a Hetzer over there. He needs to be careful of the Hetzer because he's a one-shot for pretty much any tank that's up there at the moment. As he crests hill, he gets a bit more cautious as he sees there are two tanks up there. He sees that the Hetzer isn't facing his way and he takes his chance to get the shot, but he donks it. So he falls back. I think he falls back a bit too far here. However, he does go back over and tries to see what he can do. There's only him and another tank left. And that last tank just died. So it's him, there's three others. A Hetzer, Cruiser 2, and another tank. Tries to spot them, but he can't see them. He gets a bit worried here, and then he starts to fall back soon, which is good, because it shows that he has awareness of what's going to happen. There, he spots it. Tries to get a shot in as it crests the hill.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit.
Gets some damage in. Then the cruiser comes over the top. Now it's the cruiser and the head to V him. He makes a quick dash for it. Incredibly here, he only loses a little bit of health. He should have been dead here, to be honest. Luckily the Hetzer and the cruiser both missed most of their shots, which is surprising. 16 health. It's incredible. Manages to get away, and using the speed and the agility of the tank, he gets over and around the danger area. He makes a beeline for some hills up there.
Ready to fire. Penetration. Ricochet.
There's an Su-85B.
Enemy armor is hit.
Is it Su-85?
The target.
I think it's Su-85.
Target acquired.
No, it's not. Su-75, that's it.
Enemy is hit.
That's a key tank in this game. And he gets some shots in there, missed a bit of the action.
Gotcha.
Kills the cruiser, and then he just got the Hetzer. Dangerous tank. One shot him. Makes a runner for it. Luckily he gets away though. Now he's going to use this cliff here. He's going to go on top of the cliff and use it as a sniping spot. However, he's going to get good view range because he's got binos on it. Binoculars are very useful because they increase your view range up to 25%, I think. Using the bush for cover, he manages to spot the Hetzer and the Su-75. He falls back just quick enough to miss the shot from the Su-75. Gets a shot into the Su-75.
Where'd they go?
Goes around the back of the Hetzer. And the Hetzer's already seen what he's doing and he starts to make a move to get around. Hetzer just misses his shot and he manages to get a couple more shots and kill him in the time it takes for the Hetzer to reload. Now this Su-75 has been clever and he started to climb up the hill. I think LunarFighter panics here a bit as he sees the tank coming up. He just doesn't see where he's going and goes over the cliff. And unfortunately, his amazing game ends there. He falls off a cliff and he dies from fall damage. So anyway, thanks. This has been BlobLeFish and I hope you enjoyed the replay. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.